Today we're diving deep into the exciting results from the first event from the 2025 BASSMASTER Kayak Series event coming from Lake Havasu. It's definitely a good one, man. Newport BASSMASTERs put it on and was presented by Native Watercraft. Good times. This tournament took place on January 18th and 19th, a two-dayer, in the beautiful Lake Havasu City, Arizona. Anglers battled out in the desert. Two different weather days on both days. First day was a little windy. Second day was a little better from what I've heard. I didn't keep the forecast, but you know. It is what it is. But day one saw some impressive catches. California's own Paul Herbert took the early lead with a 5 bass limit, measuring a whopping 87 inches. That's way past what I would predict. I think I was predicting like, what, 70 and a half? Wild, dude, 84 inches. But hot on his tail was Ohio's Drew Gregory. You never count that guy out for sure. I predicted him to go first or second. I think second place. I think if he came in to go first, but he was just a few inches behind Paul for going into day two. Chris Cabral landed a monster measuring 21 3/4 inches. That would be the biggest fish for day one. We'll go over the top five for the end of day one real quick. In fifth place was Cayman Rasmussen from Utah with 82 inches, his largest being a 17.5-inch largemouth. Then Adam DeWitt was in fourth place from Nebraska with 82 1/4 inches, his largest was 19 1/4. And then Chris Cabral with that large bass of the day with a 21 3/4 inch would be in third place with 82 1/2 inches, just a quarter inches above. And then Drew Gregory would be in second place with 83 1/2 inches. His largest was a 17.5 inch. And then Paul Herbert from California, as we had mentioned before, was in the lead with 87 inches going into day two. And day two brought the heat. Drew Gregory turned up the pressure, bringing in the consistent catches to overtake Herbert and claim the top spot. The final moments were nail-biting with the lead changing hands several times. Well, I checked about an hour before. I think Cayman and Drew were in second and third place with not a 5-fish limit as of yet. I know on the Facebook page, if you want to follow the Two More Casts Facebook page and join the conversation, there's mentions about maybe some sandbagging going on over there. So definitely you want to check that out for next weekend's tournament, or next week. Not next week, I think it's like next month. Next month's tournament, man. Just join the conversation. It's a pretty good time. It's Two More Casts at Facebook. So the top five after day two would be J.J. Gibbs in fifth place with 79 inches. His largest was 16.5. The number fourth place would be Cayman Rasmussen with 81 inches. His largest was also 17.5. And then Drew Gregory was in third place with 81 3/4 inches. 17 3/4 was his largest. And then Kong Yang of California was in second place with 83 1/4 inches, with his largest being 21 3/4, tying day one's biggest fish for the day. And then Daniel Balaba, 85 3/4 inches, was sitting at the top. He would win day two. And we're going to find out if that was enough to win the overall as we jump into the finals here. Now we're going to take a look here at the top five finishers for the total event, combined total of day one and day two, which I predicted at like 140.5 inches. It was well over that. For sure, I think what 140 was at, where did it even end? 140 inches would have gotten you in seventh place. So you got 7 spots off. That's not good. Not good at all. But fifth place would be John Turner of Arizona with a total of 153 inches. He caught 75 3/4 on day one, 77 1/4 on day two. Pretty standard day, man. Pretty combined total for sure. Pretty combined total. That was a good combined total for sure. At average days, like you caught, like if you do what you could do, definitely had a bite. Fourth place would go to Mark Kyle of Arizona, the hometown crew, man. 79.5 inches in one day one, 78.5 inches day two, and he's got a combined total of 158 inches. Then J.J. Gibbs from Arizona, 79 inches on both days. Crazy, same amount. And he would end with a total of 158 inches. And then second place would go to Cayman Rasmussen with 163 inches, and Drew Gregory would finish in first with 165 1/4 inches. Again, I think I was off. I had him switched. I picked Cayman to win and Drew Gregory to follow him, but knowing that Drew Gregory definitely had a chance to win it, that was awesome. Good event. Good times for sure. Drew Gregory's consistency and smart fishing earned him the win, but it was a close race all the way. Huge congrats to all the anglers who competed, man. That was a lot of fun to watch. I followed it Saturday and Sunday with, like I said, people on Facebook, and it was fun. Drew Gregory had won this tournament on day two. In the last 20 minutes, he had caught his final fish. That's nuts, man. With only 20 minutes left. He said, I had what I think would have been the winning fish come off twice earlier that day. When I missed those, I figured it just wasn't going to be my day, but I went back to the murky water, and this time I threw a 3/8 ounce Z-Man cross-side Z-Power finesse jig. That's a tongue twister and a half, dude. With a Pro Crawl trailer, both in the green pumpkin color, and it got it done. Crazy. Just never stop fishing, dude. Don't quit. If you're in it, you're in it. You see this kind of story all the time where people just win in the last couple minutes. Cool stuff, though. Congratulations to him again. Good story. Cool times. Arizona's tough, dude. Winter fishing everywhere is tough, I guess. I think. I don't like fishing in the cold. I don't even like the cold weather. Well, congratulations again to him, and good story, man, on the Florida. The trail, or the Okeechobee. You know what I'm saying? The Great Chain of Lakes is not even what it's called. You know what Pat Moore is definitely the closest to the itch mark for more outdoors. Good call for him, man. Good job. Good guess. Good guess, really. And that's a wrap on Lake Havasu Kayak Bassmaster event. What an amazing start to the 2025 season. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more fishing action, and let me know in the comments who you think will dominate the rest of the series. You got event number 2 coming up in Okeechobee, February. Florida, February. I don't know anything about that. We're going to read and we'll find out what's going down for sure. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one.